Alexandra Cousteau joining us live on the BT Couch. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, let's get to it. So much to get to. Of course, everyone knows your grandfather, Jacques Cousteau, famous explorer, but you're making your own name in, of course, your different projects. You've been all over the world, but you're focusing here in North America on something called aquahacking. What exactly is aquahacking?
So aquahacking is actually a really innovative new way of engaging technology to serve water. We have been using technology from the dark ages to try to understand water quality, try to share information. It's time that we up the ante a little bit. So next May, there'll be 200 hackers, so people from IT and developers who are going to be getting together and over the course of 48 hours, innovating solutions to some of our most pressing water issues here in the Ottawa River watershed.
You know, you're solicited to get involved in many projects. We were talking during the break. You have been everywhere. You've explored so many different places. Why this particular project and why focus on North America?
So I believe that North America holds a lot of potential to unlock solutions to the water crisis around the world. We have philanthropy, we've got technology, we've got innovation, we've got open government. But here in the Ottawa River watershed, I'm working with the Fondation de Gaspé-Beaubien, whose grandchildren are the ones who are initiating this collaboration, and the Ottawa Riverkeeper to bring attention to this watershed. And the first aquahacking will be focusing on solutions here, but the family does hope to expand it across Canada.
Which is really interesting because, you know, sometimes we'll say, you know, North America can sometimes follow in technology. We're innovating in this specific field. Tell me a little bit about the water issues we have here. People will hear, okay, well, we've got tons of water, you know. What is the issue here?
That is a myth of abundance.
Yes.
Well,
let's talk about that, the myth of abundance. I mean, we have hydroelectricity here, so we think there's so much, we don't have any issues. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, the North America and specifically Canada, people believe that there is just so much water, nothing could ever go wrong, we'll just have more. And if we pollute it, we'll have more. And if we overuse it, we'll have more.
The blue planet, right? It's blue because there's water everywhere. So what are you saying about that?
But the truth is that unless we start to manage it, protect it, conserve it, and take note of what's happening in our own backyards, this resource can degrade. It can be polluted. It can just not be what we've always been accustomed to. And the truth is that water gives us what we love. It shapes our life. It shapes the land we live on. It provides us with food and energy and all these things that we need. But if we want to continue to have that quality of life, we have to protect our water.
Yeah, and I think people, and correct me if I'm wrong, because of this myth of abundance, as you call it, we think, oh, and if there is a problem, it'll be far away, somebody else's, my grandchildren's problem. But you have to say you're acting in the here, in the now. Why water specifically for you? Out of all the causes you could have gotten involved in.
You know, as a Cousteau, I learned to swim before I could walk. My grandfather taught me to dive when I was 7. I think they probably were trying to brainwash me from birth.
No pressure. No pressure.
But the truth is I did see a lot of beautiful places growing up, and some of those places have started to disappear. And as a mother myself now, I want to really continue to work towards a beautiful water planet for all of us. But those issues are becoming really pressing. Climate change, food, energy, population, putting pressure on our water resources that if we don't start doing something, even here in Canada, it's going to be problematic in the future.
All right, and how can people get involved?
So go to aquahacking.com. You can see the 3 films that we shot here last year. There's a spark board. You can add your own concerns about water, things for the hackers to take into consideration. They're going to be studying the water issues over the course of the next year to get prepared for this 48-hour hacking marathon.
The hacking marathon, Alexandra Cousteau. This sounds so very, very interesting. Continued success. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.